Hey everyone, Amber here. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is just a quick little project share of something that I wanted to show you guys. So I am hosting a traveling happy mail book. It is going to be myself and 4 other very talented, very crafty ladies from Instagram. I will leave all of their links to their Instagrams and YouTubes if they have it down below in the order that this book is going to be traveling. So in case you want to kind of follow it around and see who it's going to and who it's going to be going to next, and kind of just follow the whole process of everyone creating pages for it. So the theme of this book is Maggie Holmes, and as you can tell, super cute with all of her craft items in it. So the rules for this book were just to include a picture of yourself. I think that kind of makes it more personal because you don't always get to see like the face behind who you're swapping with, or you know, the face behind the Instagram and all the creations that you love. So I think that makes it a bit more personal. So you had to have a photo of yourself, a little about you section, and then just a little thing about your crafts or your craft journey. So I'll kind of show you here the book and what I have done to it so far. So I put together the book, the cover, and my pages already. So the order this book is going to be going in is from me to Tina, to Rachel, to Becky, to Michelle, and then back to me. And I'm going to display it up in my craft space. So since I wanted to display it, I made it into a little display board type thing. So it's kind of hard to see, but it can stand up on its own. Like totally fine, no issue with that. This is kind of the mechanism behind that. So this bottom part folds in so that it provides 2 little like legs for it to stand up on. So super cute, perfect to display it. Just set it on my craft shelf and then I can see it and all of the crafty beauty of it all the time. So here I included a little bag of some gold glitter reinforcers in case any of the other girls wanted to use these on their pages. So the pages measure about 5.5 by 7. Hopefully I remembered correctly. So for the cover, I wanted to keep it kind of simple. The last book I participated in, everyone got to add a little bit of their own creativity to the covers, so they can add bows or flowers or alphas, phrase stickers, ephemera, like whatever they want that's unique to their own style, they can add to the cover. That's what I did in the previous book, and I wanted to include that in this one as well, just because it's such a fun way to kind of make something as a unit. So the cover, I just used the Gather paper pad by Maggie Holmes and included this cute little cut apart that says, "With happy hearts we gather together," and then just layered up some paper. And the little pieces I added to the cover were this little wood veneer white heart from Target, and then a little chipboard banner from the Open Book chipboard stickers. So that's pretty much the cover as is, and like I said, everyone, when they get the book, they can add something that they would like to it. So I'm excited to see how this turns out in the end. Once you flip the page back, you just flip the book around to see it. So it's all upright, perfectly fine. So this little page is just a whole bunch of little envelopes that I created using the envelope punch board by We Are Memory Keepers. And I had the idea of, I wanted people to be able to include a little section of their name, where they're from, and then their social media handles. So I decided to make some little envelopes, and then I just put a little piece of white cardstock in them, and that's where they can write all of their information down. And I lost a chipboard sticker. Have to glue that back down. But so the idea I had is that everyone can decorate their own envelopes. So when they get the book, they can choose which envelope they want, or they can go in order, totally up to them. and then just decorate it. So this is the envelope I decorated, and I just added a gold and white striped chipboard heart from the open book chipboard stickers, and then a little gold and white alpha that is an A since my name is Amber, so it kind of matches. And that's all I did for my little envelope. And then I just added a chipboard sticker down here to kind of give the page a bit more decoration. This space is open. Don't really know what to do with it. Hopefully, if any of the other girls participating, if you see this, you can totally put something here because I don't know what to include there. So that is the little section to put all of the information. So then you'll just flip the book around again to see the next page. So that's where that little heart goes. So this is my section of the book that I created. So I included a little tag with a little tassel clip that I made here. It says I love everything, and I used the open book paper pad and chipboard for my pages since this is a Maggie Holmes theme. So I just cut out this cut apart and made it into a tag. And on the back of this tag, I just wrote a little note to everyone participating saying like how excited I am and thanking them for being a part of this. And then this is the start of my pages. So I just made a page and then used some vellum here, if you can see, and sewed it down to make a little shaker pocket. So you can see some sequins and glitter in there. It doesn't shake too much once it's inside, but when you're flipping it back and forth, you can totally tell. So I did that first, and then I made this little triangle pocket, and I just put some mini white pom-pom trim along there, and then used this super pretty flower chipboard and this little cut apart from the paper pad as a little decoration here. I used some gold cord behind that to add a little bit more flair, and a teeny tiny little leather yellow bow there. So I put the chipboard that says my story up here because this is the page where I included my little about me section as well as my photo. So for the about me, I just cut out this little cut apart from the paper pad that says photographer's notes, and I just included some little facts about myself, some of my hobbies, where I'm from, like my favorite season, TV show, you know, just kind of some stuff like that. Just included that there, just some basics about me, as well as my little picture of myself. So I actually had photo paper, but I lost it. I don't know what I did with it, so I had to print all my pictures that I included on cardstock, and they came out a bit more dull than they would have with the photo paper, so they're a bit darker, but I think it still works. And I just cut mine into a little Polaroid shape and then added some chipboard and a glitter gold mini clothespin to decorate. And those two things just slide right into this pocket. And then when you flip the page, when you flip the page, you will see this is the final little page I included. So I just did one page front and back, but it's already super chunky, so I think that that was plenty. So for this page, I included my name here and some more chipboard from the collection that I used. I included a little handmade flower embellishment that I made, as well as a handmade rosette paper clip. So for this page, I wanted to include a bit more about me, as well as about my craft journey. So I included a picture of my cat. I am a total cat lady, and I feel like that's kind of important to my personality. So I just included a picture of my cat Moose. He is named Moose because he is huge. He was 9 months when we got him from the shelter, and he was the size of a fully grown cat, even a bit bigger. So he's always been big boned, we like to say. So I included a picture of him that I thought was cute. And then for my little craft part, I just took some pictures of my latest and favorite craft projects I've done. And I'm pretty sure I have a tutorial for like all of these or like process videos up on my channel. If you see one that you like and want to check out, you can totally browse and I'm sure you'll find it. So I just took 5 pictures of my latest and favorite projects. I put a tab with gold glitter paper on each, punched a hole, and then tied them all together to make a little book. So I have my little mason jar mail that I made, the teeny tiny handmade rosettes, some clipboard mail, some little goodie bags, and then some handmade embellishments. So those have been like my some of my most recent projects, as well as like my most favorite. I feel like lately I've been getting more crafty and kind of like, you know, getting out of my comfort zone, so I wanted to include those. And that is pretty much the project so far. So I have my pages in, and I'm going to be mailing this off tomorrow to Tina, who is at Mrs. Everly, and then she will be mailing this to Rachel, who is at Paper Ventures, and Rachel will be sending it to Becky, who is at Becky_share on Instagram, and then Becky will be mailing it to Michelle, who is at Paper Dreams and Things on Instagram, and then Michelle will be sending it back to me. So that was all a mouthful. Like I said, I will link everyone down below in the order it's going to be traveling, in case you're interested in keeping up with it. So yeah, I just really like the style of this book. I would definitely want to try to make a mini album or flip book in this style. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and this little project share. Let me know in the comments if you have ever participated in a traveling Happy Mail book and what your experience was with it. I think they are super fun and a great way to kind of get to know everyone better. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Take care and happy crafting. Bye!